On this edition of Lake TV's LOTO Homes, we've got the most stunning estate at the Lake of the Ozarks. This majestic, awe-inspiring home is truly one of a kind and listed at over $17 million. Get ready for this edition of Lake TV's LOTO Homes. Lake of the Ozarks is the #1 recreational lake in the country and is home to more shoreline than the coast of California. Lake of the Ozarks features some of the most beautiful homes in the Midwest, and on Lake TV's LOTO Homes, we're about to give you an up-close look at some of the most breathtaking homes on the market today at Lake of the Ozarks. So buckle up for this edition of Lake TV's LOTO Homes. As promised, Lake Ozark Real Estate's broker associate, Jonathan Hartenstein. And man, this is not only the most impressive listing I've seen here at the lake, maybe I've ever seen. So give me some of the big details and the overview of this beautiful property.
So you are in the Villages at Shawnee Bend, the lake's premier luxury home development. We're on 13.57 acre estate. You have 3 buildings, the house behind us, the main house, the pavilion to our right, the carriage house behind the camera. All told, we have 14,467 square feet, 11 bedrooms, 9 full baths, 2 half baths, and a total of 10 car holes for your car.
Just to say that, you have to practice your P's and Q's. This isn't a house, this is an entire compound out here. So let's start in the main house. Let's head in. This thing looks incredible. I can't even imagine how many stories, but let's head inside so you guys can get your first look at 25 Spring Ridge. First thing I noticed when we walked inside was the marble. Oh my goodness, that and the ceiling. So what all do you have going on here as we first enter the house?
Lots of marble.
Yeah.
Marble City, and a lot of custom woodwork. Everything, of course, custom built. Absolutely. Marble floors, marble tops. You've got the custom woodwork. You've got the wood ceiling in here and the beams in here. Monstrous beams with the iron, what are those called? Gusset plates. Stone fireplace, travertine.
How tall is this? I mean, this is massive.
So the drawings in my office show an outside height of 42 feet above grade. So I'm guessing 41 inside.
Massive. You can't help but notice just how tall that is, and with the brick and the marble and the woodwork, it all comes together. I don't really know where to start as we walk in, so where do we go first?
I would always start with the kitchen. That's always the money shot.
All right,
People buy houses over kitchens, Will.
Yeah, you mentioned marble in the foyer when you first walk in, but this kitchen is breathtaking, and I see a ton of marble. You have a lot of people in this kitchen.
Yeah, you have marble tops, lots and lots of them. 2 islands, so there's even more marble. The tile floors, tons of rugs. I mean, literally, when you start talking rugs throughout this house, it is tons. Wolf gas stoves, Wolf electric stoves. We got the Sub-Zero refrigerator and freezer, the Cove dishwasher. A lot of storage, obviously, with all of the handmade.
You can't mention that fridge. We just call it a refrigerator. I mean, that thing matches the woodwork. That's the biggest, that's like a commercial grade fridge. You're feeding 100 people with a fridge that size.
That's a refrigerator and a freezer, or you might say, outside the Ozarks, a refrigerator and freezer.
But it doesn't end here in the kitchen. I mean, look at the view of the main channel you have from here with the living room, and that living room, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, you don't end with the kitchen, actually. We're just getting started. And yeah, I love a kitchen with a view, and this one definitely has it through the living room and through the screened-in porch.
41-foot ceilings. You just feel like you're in like the Bass Pro Shops, the lodge, you know?
We could move the furniture and have a basketball game. tray ceilings and the wood inserts. Lots and lots of crown. Of course, that's going to carry throughout the entire house. More custom wood features. In this case, it's actually dresser, custom-made wood dresser. Again, more granite tops. Super, super tall baseboards. The baseboards are like 11 inches high in here. And one of those fantastic showers that you're going to see throughout this entire house.
Yeah, I mean, I already got to peek at a couple of the bathrooms off the en-suites. And although those bedrooms aren't quite as big as the master suites, I mean, the bathrooms are just breathtaking. The detail is breathtaking, but we got to talk about this bathroom here in this master suite. Wow.
Mm-hmm. All of the showers, you adjust the temperature on the outside before you ever get in. So when you do get in, the water's always nice and perfect. You don't have to get in there and deal with cold water at all. Another thing I like about this house, you'll see throughout, are all these 20, 30, and 40 panel doors. This is a 40 panel door to my right, and you're gonna see lots and lots of those today.
The master suite here, it's got like the best of everything going. I got a little bit classic, a little vintage, but there's one thing that's congruent through the whole suite, and that's classy. Everything is so classy and elegant.
Classic, elegant, eclectic, Victorian, Lake rustic.
Yeah, it sums it up right there, baby.
But it's nice. How about opulent, if you had to choose a word? Tile floors throughout this house.
And they're heated, right?
Yeah, the entire house has heated floors. And another thing about this house is that there's no ceiling untouched. Every ceiling in here has some kind of a feature or texture to it.
What I was just blown away by was this bathroom. So I don't normally ask someone to go in the bathroom with me, but I'm gonna make an exception. JR, let's go check out this bathroom.
Oh, this bathroom is like Marble City. Marble floor, marble walls. I'm surprised there's not marble ceilings, but you do have more ceiling detail with the trays on grid. 30 panel doors, his and her water closets, probably my favorite feature. Again, more marble tops, more custom cabinetry. The list just goes on and on. Soaker tub.
And look at that custom stone flooring in that shower. Just incredible. Another thing I noticed was the walls in here, like those are custom marble inserts. I mean, there was a ton of time and effort just into the wall of this bathroom. Phenomenal. Yeah, I could probably get used to this right here off of the office suite up here on the top level upstairs. Man, this is awesome.
It's all right, ain't it?
Yeah, I could certainly get used to it. I can't believe that this executive office got the fireplace, this incredible flooring, the bar, has it all. The only problem is it'd be hard to want to get work done when you had this view and these seats sitting right here.
I've seen a lot of offices in a lot of houses at the lake, and this is the best one I've ever seen. So you're looking out about a half a mile out of Cove here to the main channel, another half a mile over to Turkey Bend. And that's what you're here for, is to see the water when you're not on it.
So far, this is my favorite part, this office. Just the features, the woodwork, the elegance that you have throughout the entire room is phenomenal. Couldn't help ourselves because there's a pool table. So JR broke it, but not just pool. I see poker table, foosball, slot machines. You could put tons of stuff in here, lots of room, but what stands out is the marble top bar. Well, that seats 15, 20 people over there.
Plus the bartender might get his own stool. Have you counted the television monitors yet?
There's 6 in here. But this is like the ultimate party place. I mean, we'd have to do something about the light fixture, but you know, that would be easy to go. No offense, Mike, but one of the things I love is the open concept doors like this. I mean, that's incredible. There's the track system, keep it nice and easy, but this thing closes all the way, and when it's open, I mean, it just kind of feels like a big old pavilion at the park. That might be why you called it the pavilion.
The pavilion, bringing the outside in or the inside out. And there's a few times a year you can do that, Lake of the Ozarks. We happen to be enjoying one of those beautiful October days now.
Perfect opportunity to mention the pool and the hot tub, because everywhere we've been in the house, I can't stop peeking out the window and checking it out. So how big is that thing?
Well, the main pool is 30 by 60.
But the view is what you can't beat, right?
Yeah, it's an amazing view from the pool. Especially if you jump in one of those chaise lounge chairs on the sun patio there within the pool.
Yeah.
Now you're talking. Now you're starting to make sense.
This is another place that I could see myself spending a ton of time, is right here in the pavilion or out there in the pool.
Then you better get a friend to buy this place.
Yeah, we're working on it. Okay? If you don't want your guests staying with you, perfect solution here at 25 Spring Ridge. Let's talk about the carriage house, JR.
So what we have here is a 3,200 square foot structure, and 2,400 of it is garage workshop, not real sexy to look at. But in the back is an 800 square foot 3-2 apartment for the caretaker.
Nice, so 2 apartments back there, a couple of bathrooms. And you mentioned that it's not nice to look at, but you could do a lot with inside this space, whether you want to keep it a workshop or it's insulated with HVAC, you'd be able to turn it into living quarters. Basically, the options are unlimited.
You do a man cave
at this, and that's what it's perfect for. Although with the pavilion, you're like, that can be for my friends. We're keeping everybody out of the carriage house. But this is unbelievable. And when you arrive, you've got the wrought iron gates with the private gate to get down here, this beautiful driveway, so much to see. All right, so maybe you've seen this house and you're like, man, I want to find out more. I want to schedule a private tour with JR. How do they do that?
25springridge.com has a lot of information, tons and tons and tons of photographs. Or just call me on my cell phone, 573-480-9866.
Pretty incredible. This has been our coolest edition of Lake TV's LOTO Homes. JR Hartenstein, I'm William Holtz with Lake TV. Until next time, my friends, thanks for watching.